We are one step from success. I made this video to tell you that you should not stop right now. You should never stop right now. Because the moment that you're the closest to reaching your goal is where it is the most painful. I worked for, I don't know, 8 months, 12 hours a day, basically every day, for the past 2 months. Yeah, 12 to 14 hours a day, every day, with like thousands of dollars spent day in, day out, and I didn't see any result at all, like zero result. Actually, I got negative result because I spent money on like apps and software to, I don't know, do outreach and things like that. I was in a incredible bad situation, like incredibly bad situation, because I was doing everything that I could, but not getting any results at all. Actually, less than any result because I was doing it negative. And I think you know this feeling. I think that you're feeling this too. Actually, I'm sure you're feeling this too, because this is what success feels like. This is what hard work feels like. This is what being closer and being close to your goal feels like. The closer you are, the more it hurts. The last week feel like hell. Last week for me feel like I was dying. I don't know, like yeah, I was simply dying. I got people insulting me. I got people telling me that I was a egoistical, like I don't know, like lunatic or some type of disorder, hypocritical motherfucker. Because yeah, like people are gonna insult you, people are gonna go against you all the time, and this is where you're the closest to reach your goal. I got this concept from Charlie Morgan, the wall of fire. The wall of fire works this way. There is a difference between you and where you want to go. And to reach that point, there is only one thing stopping you: a wall of fire, a wall of pain, a wall of suffering, a wall of resistance. And you need to go through that wall in order to that wall of suffering in order to reach your goal. And the closer you are, and the more it starts to hurt, the more the fire becomes hot. It starts from maybe, I don't know, like being not even a fire, maybe some like cold, even like a pleasant fire. Then you go and started to go to 100 degree, then 200, then it starts to burn like 400, 300. Then it's like at the end it's like the sun. It's like being on the sun. This is normal. It's like being in hell. Actually, this is a better analogy. This is normal because that's the price for success. And if that's the price for success, I don't know about you, but I will pay it every day of the week for the rest of my life. Because I don't want to be normal. I want to be average. I don't want to be someone that you could copy and paste. And I think that you too. I think that you don't want as well to be a copy and paste of someone else, of something else, or yeah, others' life, 9 to 5, slave, all these things. And that is the price. That is the price that you need to be willing to pay. And I hope that you're willing to do it because I was not almost giving up because I never give up, but I was thinking of giving up. I was like feeling the death inside of me. And like the last 2 weeks, last 2, 3 weeks, actually more, like almost like a month. I mean, like hell, like completely hell. But now, after resisting, after wasting money, after wasting 12 hours every day, I stopped going to the gym. I stopped training. I stopped doing all the things that I like studying, reading books, everything only for this. And like the pain of seeing, first of all, my body becoming worse. Now coming back to the gym and not being able to do anything. And all of this for not seeing any result at all. That was depressing. That was incredibly depressing and incredibly, I don't know, like like it was very easy to give up at the time, but I didn't. And right now I started to see result. Today I wake up and during the sleep I made the $5,500, and I think I got another deal. I'm gonna told to like I got appointments. I'm confident that I will do more because the wheel started to spin. Like I got the momentum. I saw that I can do something, that I can do it, and this is the thing that that I needed to never gonna to never gonna let me give up. And I don't care how painful it is right now. I don't care if you're like 2 years in and you haven't seen any result. Keep keep going, keep doing it, because those 2 years will be the rest. They will feel like you will live for the rest of your life years that are worse, far worse than this, by having it in your brain that you could have achieved your dreams, but you decided to give up at some time. Like, imagine this. Imagine how painful it will be to live your life knowing that you give up on everything you wanted. That's far more painful than any than than like resisting any type of insult, doubts, on thoughts in your mind, because you're not your thoughts. Those motherfuckers are not you. You are the sum of your action. If I look at your action, are you a guy that deserves, even if you think you don't, are you a guy that deserves success? If an external person, will look at your life and look at your action, do you deserve it? If the answer is not, that's why you're not getting it. That's why you're not getting result. I probably am a guy that deserves a $500 result. With time and with effort, I will become a guy that deserves a $10,000, then a $100,000, then 2 million, then 3 million, then $1 billion. You need to deserve it. You need to deserve it with your action. You need to fight against the resistance of doing work, of doing what you want to do. Actually, what you need to do, because it's not what you can do, is what you need to do. Is what is needed, not your best. Because your best most of the time, not sometime, but most of the time, is not enough. Like at all, it's not nearly as enough, because you like your your best is like the best for the level are you. In order to achieve success, you need to be at a higher level. If you're like a level 2 and success is level 10, you can't do your best at a level 2. You need to do a level 10 job. If you're not focused, you need to do a focused guy. Let's put it this way. Let me like pass the analogy. Like level of work. You need to learn how to become focused. If you're not patient, you need to learn how to become patient. You need to level up. You need to do what is needed. If you only worked 10 hours, like let's say 10 hours on a project, and this project is far more difficult, maybe you need to work 100 hours. Maybe you're not capable of it, but who cares? You need to do it. And after, you'll become capable of, like, you'll become the person that is capable of working 100 hours on a project. Then again, maybe the project needs 1,000 hours. Okay, you'll work 1,000 hours on a project, and you'll become the person that is capable of doing it. You cannot stay where you are, because there is no such thing as staying the same. You can either go up, improve, or go down. Every time in my life that I felt comfortable, that I stopped Christmas, or I don't know, simply my family telling me you have not been with us for a long time, or like, yeah, because I don't spend that much time with the family. I'm always working. Every time they tell me, I feel almost forced to spend time with them, and every time I do it, I get worse. No, like spending time with your family is good. After, like, obviously you get the point, but this means that every time you're not improving, you're going behind. Like, if your competition is not spending a time with your family, if I don't know, even it's not like it's not even about the competition. It's about if the person that you want to be, if the future self, the person that you want to be, would have spent the time with with your family. If the answer is genuinely, truly yes, then you have done a good thing. But if the person that you want to be would have worked 10 hours more or 12 hours more, would have done a better job than what you did now, then that's a problem. Because you need to do the action that your future self will do if you want to become it. You will not start, like, you need to try, because you will not start like by doing it same exact action, because like if you did, you will be your future self already. But you need to try and fail. If your future self worked 12 hours a day, start by working 2, then you go to 4, then you go to 5, then 6, then 7, then 8, then 10, then 11, and then you go to 12. You can't start at 12. You will fail. That's obvious, because you're not your future self. But with time, you will become. If your future self works 100 hours on a project, work 10, then work 15, then work 20, then work 30. And that's the time you will have to work 100 directly. Not at all time you will have like this incremental state. Sometimes you will have to pass from 10 to 100, and you need to be ready for that. But yeah, just if you want to if you want to, like, I don't know, if you want to have a summary of this video, simply don't stop doing whatever you're doing now, and don't give up at all, even if it takes 20, 30, 40, 50, and I don't care how many years. Just keep going. The goal is success, not doing it fast. Don't fall for the ego trap of doing everything as fast as possible to be able to tell people that you succeeded in 2 months. It's better to say that it's better to make 10 million in 10 years than 5k in 2 months. Like, obviously. But yeah, hope this video helped. If you want to join the community and talk 101 with me, simply click on the link on the description. I have a link for my private school, like not private, for my free community right here, and you can join, have a chat with me, have a chat with other people that are on your same and my level. And yeah, simply see you there. Bye.